Joseph Tully is watching along with us. Joseph, this case, when it first came out, I was thinking, oh, this defendant really doesn't have a prayer here. There's a lot here for this jury to mull over as they try to determine her culpability in this strange scenario.
Sure. Yes. You know, I've watched within my lifetime as a kid growing up in the 70s and 80s, where mental health issues were actually taken into consideration, and then the pendulum swung the other way, where it was basically kept out of court, nobody cared, and now we're just starting to readdress mental health issues. And here, I do believe that it's present, and I think that it's complex. I think that her mental health issues may have played a part in her getting involved in the cult in the first place. The prosecution was trying to make a point of the 600 phone calls to the cult leader, so to speak, even after she was in jail. Well, that's what somebody with mental health issues does. They don't act rationally. They do things that don't make sense. So I do think that this case is an important case, and that we need to address mental health issues. It's easy to sit back and say, oh, this person did something terrible and condemn them, but we're not going to get any better with that approach.
Joseph, how much more do you think weighs into this when we think about her age? 16 years old when she separated from her parents and heard from her mother on the stand, but then she's with this person who's many decades older than her, and he is indoctrinating her, is what we're hearing from the testimony. So her capacity seems like it would be impacted by that. She's 20 years old when this incident happens, and we saw that video of her that her mother recorded. I mean, just that alone seemed to be pretty compelling. But jurors are going to be asked, did she know right from wrong, or was she having a delusion at the time? And it seems like it's hard to fit into those two narrow boxes.
It is. I think juries are very reluctant to sort of acquit somebody, forgive them after such a terrible act. I mean, this was violent. It was heinous. You know, there's the death of a child here. But I do think that your points are very valid and very strong. She was taken in at 16 years old, indoctrinated for years. The cult, the evidence shows that the cult engaged in abuse, physical abuse. They attacked a bystander. Who knows what happened behind closed doors, what atrocities occurred. And that after 4 years of being mentally broken down, it's not surprising that she would have mental health issues.
Let's get a break. We'll have more updates throughout the day on the Colt baby murder trial out of Georgia. We'll head back to the other Georgia case, the Laken Riley case, when we return. An FBI agent is the next witness. We'll watch it together. Stay with us.